Did you know 50% of American households live paycheck to paycheck? 44% of Americans don't have enough cash to cover a $400 emergency expense. The average American household's credit card debt is $5,700. A third of Americans have saved nothing for retirement. And 80% of Americans' retirement plan is to keep working. What's the number one reason for stress among adults? It's money. How to earn more than they spend, how to save, invest, and retire debt-free. Most people spend a good amount of their adult life worrying about money because they don't start learning about money management until they're faced with the financial realities of life. That's why it's crucial to teach kids about finance well before they need to start making financial decisions. You can run from your financial problems, but you can't hide. Not convinced? Here are 7 reasons why all kids should learn about personal finance and what they need to know to grow up to be financially savvy adults. Number 1. Any skill is easier to learn as a kid. Don't you agree? How many of us wish we had learned skiing or skating when we were just carefree kids? Especially when we see those tiny tots zooming past grown-ups who are consumed with the fear of getting injured. Whether it's about learning to ride a bike or money management, all life skills are way less intimidating when learned as a kid. Number 2. It's crucial to distinguish between needs and wants. Good financial habits start by being able to distinguish between what's a must-have and what's a nice-to-have. Think about it for a moment. In today's world of extreme consumerism, need for instant gratification, and social media bombardment of must-haves that we otherwise had no clue about, would you really blame people for their spending habits which send them into a dizzying downward spiral of debt? By teaching kids how to differentiate between needs and wants, they become more aware of their choices from a very young age. And who wouldn't want their kids to be conscious consumers? We all know expensive habits are hard to change. We publish a video every week, so please click subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. Number 3. It's never too early to learn about saving and investing. While concepts like saving and investing may seem too abstract or daunting to teach a kid, it's surprisingly easy for them to grasp and appreciate these concepts from a very young age. When children get an allowance, earn wages, or receive cash gifts, encourage them to spend a specific amount for things they want, but also make them aware of the importance of setting aside a portion of their allowance or gift money towards a long-term goal or an emergency want. Don't discourage them from making mistakes. When they make a bad purchase by spending all their savings on something they just had to have, they realize very quickly how much easier it is to spend money than it is to save. Number 4. Kids can really benefit from the magical power of compounding. It is essential to teach kids how rapidly their money can grow thanks to the power of compounding. They quickly learn that by investing, their money can grow many-fold, helping them reach their long-term goals much sooner. This helps them practice delayed gratification, which creates the self-discipline needed to save money for college, retirement, and other expenses in adulthood. Number 5. It's crucial to understand the importance of opportunity cost. Kids need to be taught that every financial decision has an opportunity cost, as money is a limited resource. So when choosing to buy something they really want, say limited edition shoes, they are also choosing not to buy something else, say a fancy backpack, that might be just as tempting. By evaluating the opportunity cost, their decisions are deliberate and not based on impulse. Number 6. Retirement planning should start from the first paycheck. It shouldn't start very close to retirement. It's imperative to teach the younger generation the importance of planning for their retirement starting with their first paycheck. The sooner they start planning for their retirement, the faster they can grow their nest egg and maximize their returns, leading to a debt-free, self-sufficient, and comfortable retired life. Number 7. They can enjoy a lifetime of financial independence. When children grow up imbibing these healthy financial practices from a very early age, they will make good financial choices as an adult from day one. They will also be more inclined to learn new concepts without feeling intimidated or lost. This will result in a lifetime of independence from unnecessary debt, excessive spending, and overpriced expert advice. Remember, healthy financial habits will last a lifetime.